Got some unworthy challenges to my little video here, man. Trying to do a thing here, man. Check it out. I wanted to share something that happened today, and it happens to me all the time, where I make a mistake, or I don't account for something, or I do the wrong thing, or some such thing as that happens, and it works out. It's like I do what I wasn't supposed to do, and it's like I was supposed to all the time. So today happens to be this festival that I've seen coming. It's called the Night of the Teardrop, and it's an old Egyptian festival. And the ancient Egyptians believed that Isis would weep for Osiris after Osiris had passed away, and that this would restore the water levels in the Nile during its flood season. I guess it would overflow even. So I found that significant because I didn't realize until after this that was the case. So anyhow, I go out. I've been wanting to get a water filter, and because I don't want to drink fluoride and Prozac and lithium and all these things that are supposed to be good for us. Because call me a health nut, I don't think that those things are good for us. What's the daily value of fluoride we're required? How about some really simple arguments about vaccines? Is it good or bad to inject yourself with aluminum and mercury? How much aluminum and mercury should a person be injecting themselves with? Anyway, I'm mostly an all-natural guy. I'm not anti-vaccine, because I'm not allowed to be. But yeah, call me a health nut. I don't think mercury and aluminum in your bloodstream is good for you. Anyway, I needed to get a water filter. I really wanted to get a water filter. I thought I was getting one of them cheap ass like water filters that goes onto the faucet. And what I had done instead, it was in a box. I bought one of these filters that is supposed to go inside of these pitchers, these big plastic pitchers that filter the water. Well, as I'm opening it, I'm realizing that when I'm back here at the house, and I use the gift card to get it, so it's like, I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't open it because I could get it refunded. But then it's like, man, then you got to put it back on the gift card, so you got to go to like the customer service, and I just didn't want to do any of that, and I trusted that there's no way I'm messing up and buying the thing that I'm not supposed to buy unless I'm supposed to buy it. So I opened it anyway, thinking I'm going to probably find a way to make it work. And my guru said last year something like, your mistakes are masterful at this time, or something like that, they said. And it's like, I live a life like that. And it's really kind of confusing because, well, anyway, I yield to God. I trust that when I've done something that I think maybe I shouldn't have, no, I probably should have. I wouldn't have done it then, I swear. Anyway, I bought this filter that I don't have one of those pitchers. Well, guess what? I drink all my water out of this here copper canteen. The filter fits it perfectly. I got this jar. I've got jars. And I got a smaller jar and a smaller lid. And I put some screws in there. Hopefully, I did a trial run and I actually ended up spilling. The first one went fine, but after that I ended up spilling. We'll see if it works out. I don't know what the complication was. See, if I'm going to use this all the time, like I expect to, you'd hopefully not be making any kind of a mess. But everything fits perfect. How balanced are we? It's almost a thing of beauty. Is it not perfect? Am I spilling? No. Anyway, there's estrogen in our plastics. Because I guess we want to, like, turn women into, like, sex freaks. And turn men into bitches. I'm trying to be more tactful. Anyway, you put estrogen in the plastics. That might be one of the things I'm thinking to filter out of my water, to get it out of the water. So, anyhow, my water in this glass jar, it's cleaner than if I had the actual plastic container. I don't know, it all fit. So anyhow, it's the night of the teardrop. And Isis, she cries red tears because I'm not by a world map. Ethiopia I thought was south of Egypt. And I thought the Nile ran north to south. But apparently the silt in the water in Ethiopia will wash into the Nile and turn it reddish in color. It's the night of the teardrop. I haven't worked it all out, but it all matters. So, I don't really share tips and tricks. I don't do a lot of that. But Aaron Rodgers shared a tip from one of his linemen. He says he found the fountain of youth. Sugars will feed cancer cells. You know that? It's a reason to actually stay away from carbs. Your body will process so much of this into sugars. Animal protein, or I think more specifically lactose, will protect cancer cells or infectious cells. And cayenne, vitamin C, it'll eat those infected cells. It'll keep your blood clean. Clean blood. There's some reason that I'm not that I've survived pretty well from my recklessness in all my years. Anyway, for effect, the bloody tears of Isis turn the Nile red. And you might not I like drinking this fiery water, but you might not want to drink that in the evening or at night. I do, but the sodium content probably raises your blood pressure, maybe interfere with your sleep. I like it. Clean blood, clean saliva, clean fluids. That's I do have tips and tricks. I don't really share them. Aaron Rodgers, he said that he found the fountain of youth in cayenne water. So I started doing that however long ago, and I really like it. Anyway, that is the water that I drink regularly out of this here copper canteen. The copper being antimicrobial too. But there's some significance in this night of the teardrop. And I recognized it in my own water situation here as I tried to buy this water filter today. I wanted to share it. Really all I can take away is that your mistakes might be masterful, and you might trust what happens more than what you can make happen, you know? I guess that's what I really wanted to focus on.